recently in Guardian newspaper from England that byPittuD.Laungani has died. I didn't know who he was. So I went to the library, went to the internet and got the books written by him. There is a very remarkable book by him, Understanding Cross-Cultural Psychology. This is the name of the book, by Eastern and Western Perspectives. Sage Publications, London. It deals with understanding cross-cultural psychology with theoretical perspectives. What is this thing called culture? A conceptual model of cross-cultural differences in Eastern and Western cultures, research in cross-cultural settings, ethical considerations, methodological issues in cross-cultural psychology, applied perspectives doing research in India, cultural and ethical considerations, family structures and child rearing practices, intercultural perception and interaction, cross-cultural considerations in health, happiness and illness, death and bereavement, cross-cultural perspectives. It's a very remarkable book by a remarkable man, and he has vast experience, and I was not aware of him at all. And when I read this book, I am quite impressed. I highly recommend this book for your reading. And I will end up by saying one of his posters, he asks in one of the chapters, he concludes, which I read from his book. Please permit me to end this chapter in the form of a brief sermon, he says. Ask not what the West can teach the East. Ask instead what the West might learn from the East. Ask not why Nietzsche announced the death of God in the West. Ask instead why gods are alive and well in the East. Ask not why families in the West are disunited. Ask instead why families in the East remain united. Ask not about the whys of modern day terrorism. Ask instead about the whys of Western militarism. Ask not if the wolf will continue to kill the lamb. Ask instead if the wolf might learn to lie with the lamb. Ask not if white will glister and black will fade. Ask instead if the two will form a glorious pattern of light and shade. It's a beautiful book by an experienced researcher, observer, a perceptive observer, and his struggle within his own life is also visible to his wife, to my wife, and he dedicates this book. And there is a story which I don't want to read here, it's a personal thing, but when you read the book you will enjoy it. Good reading. Thank you.